If you're still doing iterations manually in 9709 paper 3, then you're wasting time and marks. Your calculator can do it in seconds. Take this example. Let's say you have to determine the root correct to 2 decimal places and each iteration to the 4th decimal place. The formula we are to use is 2 times tan inverse 1 by 1 plus e to the power of negative x. Right, so since we're dealing with a trigonometric function, the first thing I'm going to do is change the setting from degree. You can see the D up there. I'm going to shift it to radians. So shift mode, pick radians, which is number 4. Right, now we're ready to input the function. Before we do that, remember that we've already discovered that the root lies between 1 and 1.5. So first I'm going to assign either 1 or 1.5 to answer. So I'm going to assign 1. So 1 equals answer. Now I have stored the value 1 in answer. Right, now delete it from the screen and then input the function. So the function is the iteration, the function that we're going to use for iteration is 2 into the tan inverse. So shift tan, so that gives me tan inverse. And then we have 1 divided by 1 plus E. So E is on the alpha key, so E power negative x. So wherever there's an x, I'm going to replace it with answer. So negative answer. Right, so that's what you do when you input the function. In the place of all the x's, use the answer key. Right, I'm just finishing up with the formula by closing the bracket. Now what do we do? So answer has already stored the value 1 in it. So if I press equal to, the value of this is 1.2625 up to the 4th decimal place. Right, now we're going to store this 1.2625 in answer. Okay, delete it from the screen. Go back and you will get the function again. But the new value of answer has been put in there. So 1.266, etc. is the value stored in answer. So again, you can press equal to. So now you get 1.3241 or 42 if I'm rounding it to the 4th decimal place. So 1.324183862 is going to now be stored in answer. So click on answer, delete it from the screen, go back, you get the formula again. And this time in answer is 1.3, the value that we just found, equal to. Now it's 1.3371. Put that in answer. Delete it from the screen. Go back one place. New value is in answer. Click that again. Now it is 1.3396. Put that in answer. Delete it from the screen. Go back one place. Equal to 1.3402. So we're going to continue doing this until the first 2 digits after rounding start repeating. Answer, delete, backward space, equals. So we are seeing 1.34 is repeating. We are rounding it to the 4th decimal place, but each iteration is to the 4th decimal place, but the final answer has to converge at the 2nd decimal place. So we're seeing 1.34 repeating at the 2nd decimal place. I can do that once more. So answer, delete, go back one place and calculate the value again. So you can see that 1.34 is repeating. And you can keep doing that. But what this tells us is now the iteration has converged to 1.34, and that is the root that we're looking for.